Tonight, summit snub. Leaders of countries in Latin America consider boycotting the Summit of the Americas after U.S. officials announced Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua likely won't be invited.
No nos interesa estar en esa cumbre. No nos interesa ir a esa cumbre.
The summit, which is being hosted by the U.S. in Los Angeles next month, intended to unify the Americas, now fueling fractures.
Tienen que participar todos. Los países, todos los pueblos de América, que nadie debe excluir a nadie.
Mexico's president and a vital U.S. partner amid soaring migration, saying no country should be excluded and that if they are, he won't attend.
Si nos invita a todos, va a ir una representación del gobierno de México, pero no iría yo.
Within days, the president of Bolivia made a similar announcement, followed by Honduras and several Caribbean nations. Leaders of Brazil and Guatemala also declining the invitation at the moment for other reasons.
In the case of the Caribbean, these are small island countries that have very close relations with Cuba. The president of Mexico, President López Obrador, is very friendly with Cuba, and he just doesn't think that Cuba should be excluded just because it's a dictatorship.
What would it mean if the U.S. were to invite these countries when the Biden administration has said that they are only inviting Democratic leaders, and given the sort of history of human rights issues in some of these countries?
It would be somewhat contradictory or inconsistent. President Biden has insisted on the need for countries respecting human rights.
The Biden administration now scrambling to save the summit. A State Department official accusing Cuba of portraying the White House as the, quote, bad guy.
They want the press on us not inviting them to the summit or not. Well, you know what? Stop oppressing your people.
Meanwhile, Biden's special advisor for the summit, Chris Dodd, spoke with the president of Mexico last week. As First Lady Jill Biden visited Ecuador, Panama, and Costa Rica, part of a high-stakes tour of Latin America. This with less than 2 weeks until the summit, a monumental return to U.S. soil since the inaugural was held in 1994.
Good morning. We have just completed the first working session of our summit.
Even then, Cuba wasn't invited. Since then, the summit has been held by a different country every 3 years. On multiple occasions, Nicaragua, Venezuela, and Cuba all invited.
What does all this say about the U.S.'s position in Latin America in this moment?
What's clear is that the time when the United States called the summit and everybody came, it's not happening with President Biden today, and it probably will not happen again with anybody because U.S. ascendancy in Latin America is no longer what it was.
Priscilla Thompson, NBC News, New York.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.